I welcome you very much. Can a normal person be a god? Can we question what does it mean to be a normal person? Does it mean like I go to job, I have a family, and I have a children, like I have a bills to pay and rent to pay, yes, and I have a car, or maybe you say you are a single person, you have a job, and anyone in the world, yes, it doesn't matter. So we call them normal, okay. And who are the higher people? Like, who are the lower people? Maybe you might say the rich people, or the poor people, or the middle people. That's all the knowledge that we know, yeah? Okay, whatever. So, can a normal person be a god? So, how are you able to ask this question from a normal person? So, the first question, if I want to ask this question from someone, I will doubt because I'm asking this question from a normal person. Am I not a normal person? Who am I then? Who am I to answer this question to you? To give you the answer. Who am I? Am I God to answer this question? And if yes, who is God? Who is God that you want to be? Who is God that you are trying to be or you want to believe in? And why you want to be God? Is it because you are tired from everything around you? Or maybe you may think the world will be much more easy for you if you become the God. And who is God? God is God someone or something shapeless, formless, no words, or the higher consciousness, or who is God? See? When all these questions are gone and the questioner dies in the questioning process, you are left out with something mysterious, which you can call God. And you can be a normal person, but the system inside you can say that you are not a person anymore. You are not the identity or just a person. And that's the beauty of the mind that we have, is that we can program it, we can do affirmation to program it in certain way to change the feeling of a person. So if I say I'm negative, if I have a worst ego, like I'm bad, I'm not good enough, if I train it, I'm good, I'm good. If I repeat it, the reality will reflect itself. I mean, I start to feel good. And if I do it for longer, and I'm feeling good because I have this and I have that. So it's what I used to do before. Quite very interesting. But again, it's temporary solution, because we are helping ourselves again with the knowledge, and we are not very much aware that it's always limited. What I call myself today, I will no longer call myself tomorrow. It's conditional living. So if you come back to the question, can a normal person be a god? You can be a god. You can be God. But the ego cannot claim that that's the problem. Because the ego, it's a problem. Once you drop the ego, the mind, and what takes place there, only God, only the higher consciousness. And that which is beyond the mind or society. So from there, you can call yourself anything, because you know that I may live through my thoughts, but I am not them. I may get them, but I am not them. So even this question will die the moment you just see that what is happening. So becoming aware of the mind that you have, am not becoming it, dropping the whole knowledge at once, like I have this knowledge with me, it's like I'm able to see even myself. If for a moment, when I just throw it, what I'm left out with. So I cannot even ask this question, because this question is self from the mind. If I throw my memory, the instrument completely, it's like when you go to sleep, what are you? When you are simply sleeping, what are you there? In the process of sleeping, you are not even aware. See? And when you wake up in the morning, and then you remember everything in a split of seconds, not even seconds, wake up, just the mind comes. So is it possible that we can experience the God state, and we can experience God himself or itself, whatever is it that people have called it? Can we experience? Well, you can experience, but there is no experiencer to make sense of what the person is experiencing. Because so many people have experienced that, but they have not the power to claim it. So it's like you can see the beauty, the peace, but you cannot touch it. Because the moment you touch it, you destroy it. Yes. This is what we have done. Everything that humans have touched, we have destroyed it. The nature, the animals, beauty of this existence, see? Everything. Even ourself. So when you drop the mind, when you drop the knowledge of what you are, and there something interesting will take place there, from that, in that nothingness. And that something is not just something, it is life itself. It is the higher consciousness. But you need the courage to drop the mind. Yes. Just to experience that for a moment. If you just do that for a moment, then you may understand that. I may point out, but I cannot just take you there, because you can only take yourself there. So normal person can be a god, but only if all ideas, concepts, opinions, judgments, future, past, even the present, all the knowledge that you have learned is dropped. When it is dropped, you are left out with only awareness. And the mind will be still asking question, what I am, then what I am, who is this, what is this? And that's okay. You can look at it. So from there, the mind will no longer affect you much, and everything else will just feel secondary to you. And no matter what job you have, what problems you have, and what life is, you don't care about it. You simply live it like it's a game, stressless, completely rested all the time, because you have become more now, more than what you think, what you have thought. We are living in lies, in this nonsense seriousness of life. Look at it. What I am. The ability and the intelligence that knows everything only operating in you, but cannot call itself that I am the knowledge. The moment you put yourself in the knowledge that I am this or I am that, for the sake of people, you can do that. Like if I talk to my father, I say this and that, I am this, or no problem. But deep down, awareness is there, the higher consciousness is there, the presence of you is there. So nothing can turn itself into ugly, because you have rise above, you have gone it beyond the mind. I don't know if it is making sound sense to you, but I think we should chase that instead of chasing this worldly desires, this wanting, desiring all the time. Even if we get what we want, unhappy. We don't have, unhappy. So why life is conditional to us? If this, then this, if this, and then that. Why? Why we are not pure? There is impurity all the time. And even the easiest things become hard. You say that there's a quote by Confucius, Chinese philosopher, I think. I don't know, but life is simple, but we make it complicated. Everything is simple. Even if it's not, but you can have the power to look at everything simple, because that's what God is. God simply means not coming under the influence of thoughts, but looking at how everything is going. It's raining outside and it's beautiful. I mean, the sounds to just give attention to. So normal person can be a god, but if it is caught by ego, then the person will turn himself into ugliness. So yes, it is there, always here and right now. The beauty of yourself. We are so selfish, see, that if I feel this, I do this. If I don't, I don't. See, so waiting for the feeling, waiting for right time, perfect moment, and so everything has become so difficult that life is no more left in people. So once you get aware a little bit, it will amaze you that it's all the mind. And I'm not against the mind, but if we have something, if you have this phone, you know what is it? Yes, that I can call somebody, I can use it social media and watch movies or do anything with it, this phone, yes. But if I don't know what is it, I'm using it or it is being used, but I don't know what is it. So then it can turn itself against me anytime. And this is exactly what happened. That we have not realized what we are. What are we? Who are you? And you say, I'm this, I'm that. No, no, no. You are not. What are you? See? There is no one to answer this question in the first place. But now we have gone so deep, so we have to still answer that we are God or we are the higher state, which is completely okay, no problem. But as long as there is awareness, you can call yourself anything with being aware. But when unconsciousness is there, that I'm completely unconscious and I'm just calling myself this and that, yeah, then there is always mess and misery. So that's all for this video. Thank you for watching.